Oregon State may be facing a whole new league of teams in the West Coast Conference this season, but there's one conference opponent that the Beavers are pretty familiar with. Oregon State couldn't pull off a win the first time facing Washington State in Pullman, but could Gill Coliseum be the answer to the Beavs' 3-game losing streak? The Pac-2 championship between the two lone schools left to rebuild the Pac-12 conference. The Cougars also coming off a close loss to LMU. We go to the first quarter. Tierra Bolden dumps it down low to Sela Heidi, who puts it up and in. We're all tied up at 7. Then, in the final seconds of the first, Wazoo able to get a shot off in time. It's a corner 3 by Charlotte Abraham, but A.J. Marat able to get off a last-second triple, cutting the Cougars' lead to 3. Down 15-12 heading into the second, but Washington State comes out firing on all cylinders after the break. Asteria Tuhina left wide open from 3. She nails it. Wazoo with 5 points in a row. The Cougars score 27 in the second quarter alone. The Beavers attempt to make a comeback in the second half, but OSU falls short, 65-57. And although Oregon got upset over the weekend by Minnesota, the Ducks didn't see too much of a drop in the AP Top 25 poll for this week. The Ducks falling just one spot to number 16. Now, the Big Ten has 2 top 10 teams, with Purdue joining Michigan State. The Ducks will look for revenge against the Bruins after losing at home to UCLA all the way back on December 8th. Tip-off for Westwood is set for Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Duck fans can watch that game on FS1. And over to the track, the indoor season is underway, and some former Ducks will be racing in Boston on Sunday. Jessica Hull, Sam Prackle, and Susan Ijore make up the Oregon alumni competing. The meet is also featured stars like Noah Lyles, Grant Holloway, and Parker Valby. That meet is set for Sunday at 1 p.m. on NBC. And speaking of Ducks, Oregon sprinter Jadyn Mays has signed an NIL deal with Nike. Mays is coming off a solid indoor season, finishing 3rd at the 200 at the NCAA Outdoors. She also reached the finals of the 200 at the U.S. Olympic Trials, coming in 8th. Mays is in her final season of indoor eligibility with Oregon, and coming up this weekend, the Ducks are competing in Fayetteville, Arkansas at the Razorback Invitational. That's it for sports. Back to you.